Everything we believe, we just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. We just see everything we believe. We just see everything. You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you never but we're so apart. Where is your heart?
Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Stream hier bei mir. Wir spielen wieder weiter bei Metal Gear Solid 2. So, noch aufs Bild warten. Bild ist da. Sehr gut. Load Game. Oh, ich bin zurückgegangen. Wir brauchen natürlich den Spielstand, wo wir wo wir aufgehört haben. Easy, very easy. Yes, load please. So. Okay, wir haben das letzte Mal. Wir müssen da die Bomben finden, die wir dann mit dem Teil hier entschärfen müssen. Jetzt gehen wir sie mal suchen. Unser Radar ist eh immer an. Den Sensor brauchen wir auch. Und da drin, da vorne muss der erste sein. Warum ist meine Steuerung invertiert? Hä? Es fängt heute schon gut an. Wenn die unten warum? Mach auf die Tür, Raiden. Hört ihr es? Piepsen? Ne, ich muss da die Steuerung fixen. Sorry Leute, kurze Unterbrechung. Wir müssen die Steuerung fixen. Ich kann es so nicht zielen. So, wo haben wir das denn drin? Metal Gear. Jetzt brauche ich wieder GOG. Game Settings. Optionen. So. Wo haben wir das? Key Config. Es passt, es wäre eh alles richtig. Hä? Nach oben, nach unten. Up. Down. Ja. Das passt. Also, hä? Warum ist die Steuerung invertiert? Starten wir es nochmal. Dann sehen wir es eh. Ein Hauptmenü passt. Optionen. Blut, Musik, German, Beobachtungsqualitative wählen, Reverse, normal. Item Widow, Gruppe, es passt eh alles. Exit. Load Game. Yes. So. Ah. Jetzt passt. Jetzt können wir durchstarten. So. Nee, nicht da raus, Raiden. Wir müssen da rein. Irgendwo piepst hier. Im Scheißhaus ist es nicht. Aha. Junge? Nee, keine Jeff Granat. Wir brauchen das Dingsbums. So. Wir haben Nummer 1.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. Oh,
That's not like him.
anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Okay. Da ist schon mehr faul. So. Ich weiß jetzt nicht mehr. Ah, falsch.
Well done. It looks like there are no more
Und man
bombs
den
in that
Strebe.
strut.
Begib dich jetzt zu den anderen Streben.
Other struts.
Ich weiß. Okay. E, B. Okay, die Streben draußen rum, da müssen wir hin. Na dann, auf geht's. Raiden. Haben wir nichts zu verlieren. Oder wie siehst du das? Ein Kack-Roboter. Hat man den Wärmer? Wo ist er? Okay, er ist weg. Er fliegt unten rum, sehr gut. Wir laufen jetzt eh die Runde. Bin ich jetzt falsch? Ah, ich muss da rüber. Aber da komme ich nicht rüber. Okay, müssen wir an die andere Seite gehen. The other way, the other way. Okay, hier unten seht ihr eh. Habe extra die Kamera ein bisschen durchsichtig gemacht. Okay, da muss ich mal kacken. Ja, geh du kacken. Ich muss weiter. Müssen wir hier rüber gehen. Jetzt glaube ich, schaut es besser aus. Shell ein. Okay. D, da kommt jemand. Ja, es schaut besser aus. Moment. Und Freeze. Junge. Verarsch mich nicht hier. Eine Ration. Und Ammo. Geht's da runter? Ah, Falltür. Runter können wir nämlich auch gehen. Keine Kamera. Gute alte Stealth-Technik. Und rein da nach D. Ja, passt perfekt. So. Da ist auch irgendwo. Ist auch irgendwo so eine Bombe. Wo läuft er jetzt hin? Ich glaube, die muss unten sein. Unter mir, glaube ich, muss die sein. Ah, das werden wir bald haben. Wo ist der Kollege? Okay, nothing here. Nur ein Bullet. Was ist? Was ist?
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe.
Eine Wartungsluke für Rohre. Dreh dich zur Luke und öffne sie mit der Aktionstaste. Das Brauchbares drin. Hoppala, nicht schießen. Jetzt kommt der Kollege wieder. Aber wir müssen hierher. Denn da drin ist die Bombe. Shit, der kommt. Gut, dass ich das very easy spiele. Ein Schuss und der Arsch liegt. Next diffused. Aber wir eh nicht aufklären. Wir haben die Level 1 Karte und wir haben 4 von 10 Rationen. Wir könnten die Rationen auffüllen. Na! Geh hoch, nicht runter. Ich glaube, wir können eh runterwerfen. Warte mal. Benzatamin, das brauchen wir, glaube ich, für die Sniper-Angelegenheit. Ich glaube, der geht hier runter. Können wir baden schicken, oder? Jawohl. Und tschüss. Ah, jetzt kommen die anderen Kollegen wieder. Müssen wir. Oh, scheiße. Müssen wir eh da raus. Hä? Oh, fuck. Boah, die gehen runter. Gott sei Dank gehen die runter. Hab mir schon gedacht. Okay, da können wir raus. Schnell weg. Für die uns sehen. Okay, da sind 2 von den Hanseln oben. Das dürfte uns nicht stören, glaube ich. Das sieht uns eh nicht. Nee. So. Jetzt brauchen wir wieder den Sensor. Hier scheint da nichts zu sein. Sensor zeigt nichts an. Was haben wir da Schönes? Hier liegt eine Box. Geh hoch. Exit. So. Schauen wir oben nach. Shirt Heliport. Jetzt glaube ich, sind wir zu weit. Oder? Ne. Ah, Bossfight, oder?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out then.
Freeze!
Ah, Raiden, was magst du?
One of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Ja, Raiden, die hat mehr drauf als du.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
She is a tough one. Das passt. So. Hier muss jetzt eine Bombe irgendwo sein. Ah. Ah, ich habe das Game geliebt. Hä, aber ich komme nicht... Da ist er. Oh oh. Halt da. Da ist er. Da. Okay, ich kann nicht auswählen zum Entschärfen, lol. Jetzt geht's. Sehr gut.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Genau. Pliskin. Genau. Pliskin. Wer es glaubt, Waffe ausrüsten ist immer besser als den Spray. Wenn es mal brenzlig wird. So. Kollege schläft. Muss hier darüber eigentlich? Lol. Eine Claymore-Mine. Wir müssen jetzt zu B. Komme ich eigentlich da zu B? Ich glaube schon, oder? Ich muss da unten. Da unten wohl, da unten. Da unten weiter. Da rein. Läuft. Ah, okay.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat.
Deep
You
Throat.
mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I was one of your fans.
Ein kleiner Fan.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Gray Fox. So, wir brauchen Sprengstoff, Lebensfunktionen. Ja, fuck, ich habe keinen Minendetektor. Sprengstoff mit Ionen wird bei Tragen aktiviert, zeigt Fatmans Rucksack T4 auf dem Radar. Vibriert nähen Gegner, das Aktivieren Sensors und andere Vibral. Jo, wir haben keinen Minendetektor, Leute. Oder kriechen wir da jetzt rüber? Scheiße. Back. Und weg ist es. Den Minen. Wo kriegen wir den Minendetektor her? Haben wir den vergessen? Muss dann da irgendwo liegen. Da ist Munition drin. M4. Was ist da unten? Okay, Level 5. Minendetektor, jawohl. We got it. Wie gut die Spiele damals waren. Das ist unglaublich. Im Vergleich zu heute. Alles nur mal Rotz hier. Können wir die entschärfen? Sehr gut. Ah, shit! Activated. So, Sensor A. Okay, da drüben ist ein Kollege. Und eine Zeitschrift. Ich glaube, ich weiß noch, wo das war. Okay, da ist Level 2. Level 3. So kommt Bullet. Den legen wir erstmal schlafen. Also very easy ist echt zu leicht. Ist auch Level 2. Level 2. Wir müssen. Was ist der? Einen neuen Bullet. Ration. Level 3. Und da geht's weiter. Also. Jetzt müssen wir, wenn Raiden da hochsteigen wird. Ne, Blödsinn. Ich glaube, da hinten kommen wir runter. Ja. Ne, nicht hoch. Das ist eine kleine Abkürzung. Bombe muss da drüben irgendwo sein. Hoppala. Da ist Ammo. Shit. Da kommen wir nicht hoch. Okay, da drin. Wir müssen. Komm, tanz mal. Brav. Nochmal, komm. Ich versuche, so gut es geht, keinen zu töten. Hoppala. Jetzt schläft er. Wir müssen wieder hoch. Ah, Raiden. Raiden. Da sind wir. Der schläft noch ein Zeitl. Wir müssen anders angehen. Und zwar. Zack. Die Zeitschrift holen wir. Das ist fix, die Zeitschrift. Wenn wir nochmal hoch. Auf die Unterwassermission habe ich gar keinen Bock, Leute. Und da müssen wir runter. Zack, sehr gut. Zack, zack, bam. Und entschärft. Gut so, Raiden. Jetzt können wir unten raus.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie.
Wollt ihr die Schnulze hören?
I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Take care. Ja, ja, die Schnulzen. Die Schnulzen vermulzen. So, wartet, Leute, ich bin gleich da. Hab grad noch was eingestellt. So. Bisschen zurückchillen. Jetzt schauen wir mal. So. Okay, unten ist die Kackdrohne. Aber die können wir eh ausknipsen. Okay, sie geht weg. Können wir eh wieder hoch. Oder geht die Drohne jetzt auch wieder hoch? Das wäre schlecht. Ich hoffe, da ist keine Mine. Ne, ist clear. Ist safe. Ah, jetzt sind wir da. Boah, das war knapp. Das war knapp, Leute. Okay, es wäre so ein Labyrinth. Da kommen wir nicht durch. Dadurch. 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 Aktion, was ist da drüben? Raiden, der alte Freestyler. Da piepst sie. Book. Für Erwachsene, ja, von. Und interessante Artikel zum Hinlegen. X drücken. Ja, da kann man die Kollegen austricksen. Die Wachen.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my lie so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, right?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Den Hinkepeter gibt's nicht mehr. So, wie kommen wir da jetzt wieder raus? Ist da noch was zu holen? Was ist das da hinten? Kommen wir da irgendwie rein? Also das sind alles nur Attrappen, okay? Und es gibt noch eine größere Gefahr. Wie kommen wir da hinten rein? Hä? So nicht. Muss nur einen anderen Weg geben. Muss einen anderen Weg geben. Okay, da auch nicht. Gehen wir wieder raus. Da geht's auch nicht weiter, oder? Nee. Da, okay, hier rein wahrscheinlich. Hä? Das ist eine Box. Wie soll ich da reinkommen? Lol. Da ist alles zu. Ah. Box 1. Box 1. Lebensmittel. Karton 5. Für Spielsoftware. Auffälliges Außendesign. Wählen Sie den Karton, um ihn zu tragen. Was ne Kacke. So, wir müssen rüber zu Shell B. Zu B. Wir versuchen niemanden umzubringen. Müssen wir hoch. Das ist jetzt der Anfang wieder. Da sind wir gestartet. Bei der Vogelkacke. Gute Nacht. Bandage. Ja, sehr schön. Hoppala. Da rutscht er aus. Okay, da ist offen. Jeff Grenade. Alter, sind da viele Rationen. Ah, Mädel. Warum sind da so viel... Was ist das für eine Anspielung? Bin jetzt im Kreis gelaufen. Okay. Wir sind im Kreis gelaufen. Aber warum? Wie kommen wir da sonst weiter? Wir sind hier. Da sind wir rausgekommen. Ja, da sind wir tot. Wenn wir da runterjumpen, sind wir tot. Das geht nicht. Wenn eine größere Karte wäre. Ah. Trottel. Da geht's rüber. Bin mir nicht sicher, ob da Minen sind. Nee, alles easy. Alles easy, ne? Das passt. GZ zu Level 15. Patrick van Out. What? Da wurde gemetzelt. Kollege. Ah, das war Vamp. Das war Vamp am Anfang. Ah. Was ein geiler Headshot. Warum haut der hier eine Bombe hin? So. Last one. Perfekt.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course, I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Also. Wir müssen wieder zurück. Schon wieder. Konami Eis, okay. Vielleicht ist das eine Mitarbeiterin oder so. Ich weiß es nicht. Mine. Man weiß ja nie. Die Jeff Grenade. Die Jeff Grenade. Also er hat gesagt, wir müssen zurück im Vorratsraum, hat da was geschwafelt. Da wäre noch so ein Ding. Da schon wieder. Ah, das war halt Konami. Hideo Kojima, glaube ich, war das. Da auch schon wieder. Junge. So, da ist es. Da ist das Teil. Bitte, ich habe Sensor B. Gut. Zu Strebe A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to
Pliskin.
the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Nice, Pliskin.
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Raiden, the one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
Oh, kein Countdown.
Seconds?
Raiden, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Untergeschoss von Strebe. Mal safen.
Jack, you okay?
Speichern. Jetzt wegschauen. Es ist nicht very easy. Nee, ist hart.
Hang in there.
So. Zu Strebe A müssen wir. Also, Raiden. Volles Gas. Ich weiß jetzt schon, dass ich wieder scheiße falsch laufe. Nicht hängen bleiben. Lauf! Hä? Daraus müssen wir, genau. Jetzt BC, genau. Dann rüber von Junge. Geh mal nicht auf die Ex. Beep bei Entdecken von Fettmas geruchloser C4. Okay, den brauchen wir. Den brauchen wir. Raiden. Okay, der schläft noch. Perfekt. Was ein Blutbad hier. Aber das passt schon. Das war Vamp. Ich freue mich auf Vamp. Den ersten großen Gegner. Jetzt kommt der da lang. Geschlafen. Ist echt zu easy, Leute. Hätte doch lieber auf Hard spielen sollen. Wäre interessanter gewesen. Jetzt müssen wir da hoch. Beeilung. Und dann mit dem links runter. Jawohl, hier, perfekt. Die Zeit ist auch nicht so extrem. Okay, Call.
Raiden, Bliskin, listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Raiden, keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
Alter.
I'm not so sure.
Alter.
Do it.
Alter.
I know you can.
Alter.
Do it. Alter.
Scheiße. Shit. So. Wo ist die Kackbombe? Moment. Hab da grad was bemerkt. So. Wo ist die Kackbombe? Okay. Ist die... da drin? Psst. Falsch. Darüber. Da draußen. Da ist nichts. Wird schneller oder langsamer? Es wird schneller. Lol, bin ich blind oder was? Ich glaube, wir gehen kurz speichern.
Jack?
Wir gehen kurz speichern. Wo ist das Kackteil? Ist die da oben? Wie komme ich da ran? Wie komme ich da ran? Keine Zeit mehr. Okay, 170 Sekunden noch. Irgendwie am U-Boot. Hä? Da ist er. Jetzt haben wir sie.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
Keine
What's the
Bombengefahr.
next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Jetzt müssen wir wieder hoch. Müssen wir wieder hoch. Okay, das brauchen wir jetzt hoffentlich nicht mehr. Aber ich glaube zu wissen, dass jetzt was Großes kommt. Die Ration ist full. Rüsten wir mal Karten aus. Da brauchen wir eh nicht ausrüsten. Die Ration, falls wir benötigen.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they
Scheiße.
would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the president.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Mahlzeit.
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Einzige
Raiden,
Hoffnung.
go and rescue the president. You can
Den
start off by getting
Präsidenten.
to the upper level of strut A.
Strebe A. Okay.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
That's not him.
Nee, ist kein
This
Snake.
could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else.
Die
And without
Story.
a death to call my own.
Charaktere.
Hurry, kill me, please.
Geil. Oh, ich liebe es. Wow, ich brenne. Haben wir genug Rationen, Leute. So.
What are you doing? Kill me.
Ja, ich habe halt nur so eine kleine Waffe.
Put me out of my misery now.
What is she, a witch? For some reason, I can't hit her.
I don't understand. She's obviously impervious to attack.
What are my options?
Disengage her and get out.
The elevator is still upstairs. My retreat's been cut off.
Hang on until the elevator comes down again. Your weapons can't hurt her, and you need to stay alive. Use whatever cover you can find and invade her.
Genau. Ich kann die nicht treffen. Hey! Du kleine Fortune. Auf dem Weg. Okay. Ich brenne. Trifft ihr mich da? Ne, trifft mich nicht. Ha! Versteck gefunden. Ich habe ein Versteck gefunden. Die bringt sich hier noch selbst um.
Raiden, Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
Nach dir gefragt.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Ha!
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 500 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
Dead
What
Cell.
about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Ui, das Vamp.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one. Real.
Ha!
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now! Damn.
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No. That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough. I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already. I can't die twice.
Schon wieder Zeit. Oida, Favoida. Jetzt doch mal Call, oder? Ne. Wir müssen zu... A? Ne. Rüber zu E. Wir müssen rüber zu E. What was that? Sind da jetzt Minen vergraben oder was? Start-up-Pumpenraum. Da muss ich nicht rein.
Is there somebody there?
Halt dein Gosch. Bin jetzt wrong way. Andere Seite. Hinten rum.
Is there somebody
Na,
there?
steh auf. Hä? Ah, da rein. So. This way, this way. Ich will keinen töten. Da rein, okay. Hier sind wir auf F. Wir müssen noch eins weiter. Ist auch noch Munition. Ration ist voll. Alles nur Level 2 Karten. Wir haben keine Level 2 Karte. Jetzt geht's da rein. So. Ah! Eine war nur da, oder? Ne, keine mehr. Alles klar. Jetzt sind wir F. Mine. Ist da noch eine Bombe? Ah ne, wir müssen hoch. We must upstairs go. Das passt auch nicht zusammen. Jetzt kommt aber ein Boss. Der B-Sensor. Beim Flieger, glaube ich, oder was? Okay, nee. Das sammle es auf. Bevor ich es vergesse. Rose, bitte.
Jack, tell me.
Gib mir einen Speicherpunkt.
Don't give.
Gib nicht auf. Wir geben nicht auf. Ich weiß jetzt nur gerade nicht. Wo die Kackbombe ist.
Need to save? I'll get on it right away.
Nee.
You have.
Raiden, there
Irgendwo
should
auf
be a
dem
C4
Heliport
planted
müsste eine
somewhere on the
C4
heliport.
liegen.
Locate it ASAP. If it detonates, we're finished.
Ah.
Colonel, do you really think they'll blow up the big shell?
Warum haben wir die nicht da vorher gesehen? Das kleine Bombendings. So.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he Dead Cell?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the most. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters. Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move!
So. Moment. Na, nicht Claymore legen. Erstmal. Okay, ich treffe ihn nicht. Wo ist die Bombe? Ah, da ist sie. Ah, steh auf! Ich kann ja nicht treffen. Ich weiß gerade nicht mehr, wie ich den töten kann.
Look, your favorite. Explosives.
Erstmal Bomben entschärfen.
Hey, where'd you go?
Die haben wir schon.
How about a little time off from bombing?
Er schießt. Du alter Giftzwerg.
Take this.
Wow.
Die.
Aber wir treffen ihn wenigstens. Okay.
That was close. Take this.
Fatman. Ja, den müssen wir töten, da kommen wir wohl nicht raus. Lol, das Geräusch.
That was close. Take this.
Wo ist er denn?
Take this.
Und? Ah, ich brauche mal eine Ration auf, sonst wird's langweilig.
That was close.
Fatman. Boah, Alter. Der hat schon Speed drauf. Warte mal, ist da was?
That was close.
Nee, nichts Besonderes.
Take this.
Ey!
That was close.
Ist da irgendwo was drunter? Nee. Easy, Leute. Easy.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Okay.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Yay! Ich habe da so ein Verdacht. Haha. Peter Stillman.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Man's.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Dein Befehl, nicht meiner. So einen Sensor brauchen wir auch nicht.
What's up, Jack?
So Leute, kurze Pause, ich bin gleich wieder da. Und geht's jetzt zu Level 9 im Mali
Don't get
Twitch.
discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well,
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
what?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
Ah, falsch.
Jack, do you need to save?
Falsch. It's wrong.
Hang in there.
Nicht speichern. So, ich weiß jetzt gerade nicht, wo ich hin muss. Wartet mal kurz. Kurz überlegen. Wo waren wir? Wir waren da hinten. Oh. Hallo. Patrick van Out. Wir müssen. Okay. Jawohl.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you
Oops.
Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Hallo, Zanzoro.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
Foxy.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by
Von
whom?
mir.
Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held
Ames.
with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames, has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the
B1,
Shell 1 core.
Shell
Let's
1.
find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core. Take this. The security card will unlock all
Jetzt
the
kommen wir
key
Stufe
security
2.
doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button.
Auslöseknopf.
And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke capable vehicle of Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going
Metal
on?
Gear.
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Und weg ist er.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Nein, hat er
Is
nicht.
that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Understood. Also. Wir müssen jetzt zu Shell 1. Oder in Shell 1. Zack. Und verkleidet. Wir brauchen auch noch eine AK. Der hat keine AK dabei, oder? Ne. Wo laufe ich hin? Oh, bewusstlos. Wir brauchen... Okay, der hat nichts dabei. Nope. Shell 1:2. Shell 1. Shell. Okay, ja, da müssen wir eh rein. Dann passt eh. Wie die Faust aufs Auge. DE Connecting Bridge. Okay, das passt. Das passt. So, nur schauen, wie wir da jetzt reinkommen. Okay, es ist Level 3. Die Karte haben wir noch nicht.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. CD Connecting Bridge. Das ist scheiße. EF oder bei PC? Bin mir nicht ganz sicher. Ah, schon wieder. Schon wieder. Die Dreckscam. Scheiße. Wow. Und weg. Wir nicht kriechen. Jetzt sind wir C. Okay. Und das ist die Küche. Ist auch eine Wache. BC Connecting, aber ist da nicht die Brücke zerstört? Dreh um. Ja eben, da ist die Brücke zerstört. Da können wir dann nur hier rein bei EF. Also wieder alles back. Gute Nacht. EF. Hätte echt hart einstellen sollen. Oder einen Schwierigkeitsgrad höher wenigstens. Weiß nicht, dass vielleicht mehr Wachen da wären oder so. Okay, da geht's zu Shell 3. Merken wir uns.
Nothing here.
Ist da was drin? Nee. DE, das passt. Da oben sieht er uns leider. Jetzt sind wir E. Ne, F sind wir. Okay, ist Level 5. Das ist Level 5. WTF? Aber das sind wieder die Minen. Yep. Ah! Ich wollte mich hinlegen. Auf Wiederschauen.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Mission failed. Wie gleich alle Drohnen hierher kommen. Wow. So, jetzt langsam. Und jetzt schnell. So. Shell 1.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Also als erstes brauchen wir mal die Waffe. Das ist eine Ration. Wo kriegen wir die Waffe her? Die muss da irgendwo rumliegen wahrscheinlich.
I see an elevator over there. You'll be able to travel from floor to floor now. Push the action button in front of the panel you see.
Ja, das ist schon klar, aber
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
ich brauche die Waffe.
To the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Ich bekomme die erst später. Ne, da ist sie.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Roger. Das ist eine Chef-Granate. Ein neuen Bullet. Wieder. Okay, das ist verschlossen.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Yo,
Fick dich! Alter.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Wo ist der Aufzug jetzt?
Encountered the enemy requesting backup.
Understood. I want an additional unit sent to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Don't allow the enemy to escape.
Jetzt haben sie mich enttarnt. Scheiße. Keine Munition mehr. Die droppen
Return to your
nichts.
positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Warum? Irgendwas passt da nicht.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
Ah,
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and...
okay. Irgendwie kommen wir da nicht runter.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1 core. Secure the front of the elevator.
Irgendwie komme ich da nicht runter. Ah, jetzt geht's. Die Waffe hat gefehlt. B1 müssen wir. Aber was ist B2? Ich will jetzt mal B2 zuerst schauen. Computer Room, okay. Will jetzt da noch mal schauen, ob es da was zu holen gibt. Und schon wieder. Get M4 first. So komm. Und nix.
Good morning.
Morgen.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Das Mikrofon.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Sir, jawohl, Sir.
What's up?
Darf keinen berühren.
How? What's up?
Box.
Time for a treat.
AK-Bullet.
How?
Was für ein Perversling, Junge.
Hold it! What are you doing? Who is that? It's the enemy! I need help!
Understood. Dispatching a backup unit to the B2 computer room in the Shell 1 core. Don't let him escape.
Wow. Scheiße. Nicht hinlegen. Ah. So. Schauen wir mal.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the Shell 1 core. Intensify the level of security.
Enemy in the area! Increase security!
Oh, das war knapp.
Understood.
Das war knapp.
To the front of the elevator on B2 of the Shell 1 core. Intensify the level of security.
Wo muss sie da eigentlich rein? Okay. Muss da rein. B1, B1. Wer weiß, wer Hal Emmerich ist? Wer weiß es? Ab in den Chat damit.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Okay. Was haben wir da? Eine Ration. Was haben wir da? Nix. Was ist Radar-Zeigsel? Aber Radar ist bei uns eh immer an. Okay. Stangranate nix. Safe. So kommt Bullet und verschlossen. Cold drinks.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute. What are you up to?
Siehst mit du. Ist auch was Schönes. Okay. Wir müssen da rein. Was heißt warten? Nee, so geht das nicht. So geht das nicht. Müssen wir anders machen.
What was that sound? It's him! Everyone, stay on guard!
Understood. I'm sending additional men to be
Okay.
in the Shell 1 core. Heighten security in the crew lounge.
Du kleiner Bastard. Wie komme ich auch noch dazu? Der andere ist oben drin, der andere ist hier. Das können wir jetzt schon mal vergessen. So geht das nicht. Okay, Radar ist weg. Ich muss das anders machen. Ich muss warten, bis der hier rangeht. Und dann mit Würgegriff versuchen. Sonst geht er wieder weg, oder? Nee. Scheiße! Genau.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
You are clear to enter. So.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Ah, Colonel.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Erstmal schauen, ob was aufzusammeln geht. Das ist eine Bandage. Was ist das? Termgoogle.
Reporting no problems in the hall
Wo
on
ist der?
B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Wir haben Thermal. Ich glaube, müsste er hier. Ne. Warte mal, wo?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Könnte auch er hier sein. Ich glaube, es war ein Schwarzer. Ne, es war ein Weißer, oder? Ja. Wie?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Moment. Der da vor mir ist es.
Raiden, retain your cover at all costs
Ja,
inside that conference hall.
ist klar.
There's only one way in and out of the area. If you're discovered inside, they'll...
Oder was doch der hier?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1
Nee.
in the Shell 1 core.
Ja, er hier.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Action-Button drücken.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Ha ha ha.
You're here to find out
So
who the
long.
president is. We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of
Erste
Shell
Etage,
2.
Kern von Shell 2.
Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right, and the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Geil.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Betray us.
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made.
Ah, hoops.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke? But it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Ocelot.
Search my pocket. Hurry. It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh,
I asked you to
Grafikfehler.
remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You...
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face.
Uh-oh.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself. We meet at last.
Endlich.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away!
But you died.
Leave this to me.
Wir haben keine Maske mehr.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Was eine scheiß geile Kampagne. So, erstmal speichern.
Jack, is that
Yes,
you?
I am. Safe. Rose, safe. Perfekt.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it
I'm
really that
curious.
strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
It's a promise. So, meine Freunde, das soll es mal wieder gewesen sein von Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, haut mal ein Abo raus. Aktiviert die Glocke hier in Twitch, dass ihr auch keinen Stream mehr verpasst. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Stream bei Metal Gear. Haut rein, macht's gut und Havidere.